Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Libra for April of 2012. And this also applies if you have a Libra ascendant. So my dear Librans, much happening of course because we've got Saturn still in your sign until October. So many of you have been going through some serious lessons, some hardships, many of you, and some real serious learning experiences, especially connected with relationships. And this month, we do have an opposition of the Sun to Saturn around the second week of this month, from your 7th to your 1st house. So you need to really be sure, Librans, that you're not compromising too much, just keep the peace, just keep things nice, that you're not staying in a relationship long past its sell-by date when you know that you're not really happy in this relationship. It also is a time when you may feel as though somebody's blocking you, somebody's in your way as well. They won't get out of your way. Well, maybe you just either need to let that relationship go, or you need to be more assertive and not allow that person to get in your way. We've got Venus in your 9th house this month. So wonderful time for planning travel, for going on a trip, for connecting up in a love relationship with somebody from a different country. Wonderful time for doing some reading or studying, or even maybe thinking about writing and publishing your own book. This month we've got the Sun, particularly the last 2 weeks of the month, we've got the Sun Jupiter in your 8th house. This is a possibility for some good fortune financially through somebody else, coming through another medium, probably what you really least expect, but certainly the possibility of money, financial help, sponsorship, a grant, some kind of aid from some other source other than your own hard work coming to you, particularly the latter part of this month. Mercury is retrograde until the 5th of the month, 4th, 5th of the month, so important not to make any big decisions before that, rather save any kind of contract signing or lease signing or anything like that, save that until Mercury goes direct. We've got Mars in your 12th house, never the easiest place for Mars, because Mars wants to get out and do things. And Librans, Mars for you has been retrograde since January and is still retrograde until the 14th of this month. And I think there's been a lot of inner frustration. Many of you Librans have wanted to take action, but every time you have, there's been a blockage, or there's been something in your way, or you've taken action and you've not been very happy with the outcome. So ideally for the first 2 weeks of the month, don't take a lot of action. Try to deal with any kind of anger or issues of anger or fear. Try to deal with those. Try if you need to speak with somebody or consult with someone or go and see a therapist to deal with those emotions, those deep emotions in a healthier way. Go and do that, particularly during the first 2 weeks of the month. Because after it goes direct, that really should start to feel as though it's an opportunity for you now to feel as though you can take constructive action in your life. Feel like, things are starting to move again, just gradually. It won't happen quickly, and it may also almost be imperceptible, but it will start to happen. But as that Mars goes direct after the 14th of the month. We've got the Sun trine to Pluto from your 8th to your 4th house. So in the last week of the month, potential for some uncovering of some family secrets, maybe even some money in the family, but certainly anything if you want to know about past lives, or you want to go back into the past, something could be revealed, or a person or a situation coming back from the past for a greater understanding. It could have a karmic feel, as though you've known this person for a long time, or you've known that this situation might be coming back into your life. Could well happen towards the end of this month. A lot of change in your relationships, Librans, people coming in and out of your life. You don't know quite what's going on. Sometimes it's like, what happened there? And then you have to reassess the situation again. I'm still seeing the potential of people coming in and out of your life, and you do need to make sure that you go more slowly into these relationships before you give your heart, and then you find that this person really didn't live up to the dreams that you had in your mind about what they, or your heart about what they were really about. So there you have it, my dear Librans. I think this month is going to be a month of a contrast. The first 2 weeks being more quiet and the second 2 weeks being much busier and an opportunity to be much more outgoing. So I wish you a great month. And I thank you very much for listening, and you might just want to sign up to my free newsletter, which you'll find on my website. And anyway, whatever it is, I'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.